Hola amantes del MJ1, bienvenidos a mi canal, soy DLorean y hoy por fin sí, hoy puedo decir a boca grande que ya somos 100 suscriptores.
Bueno, pero no empecemos a chuparnos las pollas todavía.
Así que no todo el mal nuevo pero con un especial, pero sí quería hacer algo diferente esta vez y creo que la ocasión lo merece, así que hoy os voy a hacer una videoreacción del último capítulo de Juego de Tronos. No he visto nada de spoiler, he tenido una suerte tremenda de no comerme ningún spoiler, así que lo guardo para vosotros. También tengo que decir algo aquí muy grande, aquí spoiler alert, porque va a contenerlo seguramente. Así que nada, como siempre digo, ¡comenzamos! Si tuviera aquí ahora mismo un tensómetro con el pulso aquí al lado, aquí a la derecha, lo reventaba.
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's not what I want. It's what honor demands.
And what does honor demand?
That I defend my family from those who would harm us. That I defend the North from those who would betray us.
All right then. Get on with it.
You stand accused of murder. You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges? Lord Baelish.
¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Chupa, hijo puta!
My sister asked you a question.
Lady Sansa, forgive me. I'm a bit confused.
Which charges confuse you? Let's start with the simplest one. You murdered our aunt, Lysa Arryn. You pushed her through the moon door and watched her fall. Do you deny it?
I did it to protect you.
You did it to take power in the Vale. Earlier, you conspired to murder John Arryn. You gave Lysa tears of lease to poison him. Do you deny it?
Whatever your aunt might have told you, she was a troubled woman. She imagined enemies everywhere.
You had Aunt Lysa send a letter to our parents telling them it was the Lannisters who murdered John Arryn, when really it was you. The conflict between the Starks and the Lannisters, it was you who started it. Do you deny it?
I know of no such letter.
You conspired with Cersei Lannister and Joffrey Baratheon to betray our father, Ned Stark. Thanks to your treachery, he was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
I deny it. None of you were there to see what happened. None of you knows the truth.
You held a knife to his throat. You said I did warn you not to trust me.
You told our mother this knife belonged to Tyrion Lannister. But that was another one of your lies. It was yours.
Lady Sansa, I have known you since you were a girl. I've protected you.
Protected me? By selling me to the Boltons?
If we could speak alone, I can explain everything.
Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person's motives, I play a little game. I assume the worst. What's the worst reason you have for turning me against my sister? That's what you do, isn't it? That's what you've always done. Turn family against family, turn sister against sister. That's what you did to our mother and Aunt Lysa, and that's what you tried to do to us.
Sansa, please.
I'm a slow learner. It's true. But I learn.
Give me a chance to
Ahora vuelvo
defend
a estar
myself.
ya.
I deserve that. I am Lord Protector of the Vale, and I command you to escort me safely back to the Eyrie.
I think not.
Sansa, I beg you. I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
I loved you more than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me. When you brought me back to Winterfell, you told me there's no justice in the world, not unless we make it. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish.
Sí.
I will never forget them.
Sí. Oh. Ahora vuelvo a estar enamorado de esta mujer otra vez.
Come in.
Oh, mira.
Samwell Tarly.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember me.
I remember everything.
John's the one to lead the fight against the dead. I know he is. But he can't do it alone. So I've come here to help him.
He's on his way back to Winterfell. With Daenerys Targaryen.
He saw this in a vision. Oh.
He needs to know the truth.
The truth about what?
About himself. No one knows. No one but me.
No, vamos.
Jon isn't really my father's son. He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and my aunt Lyanna Stark. He was born in a tower in Dorne. His last name isn't really Snow. It's Sand.
He's not.
Dornish bastards are named Sand.
At the Citadel, I transcribed a High Septon's diary. He annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Alia. He wed Rhaegar and Lyanna in a secret ceremony.
Are you certain?
It's what the High Septon wrote in his private diary. I don't know why he'd lie. Is this something you can see?
Father, smith, warrior. Mother, maiden, crone. Stranger, I am hers, and she is mine. From this day until the end of my days.
Robert's rebellion was built on a lie. Rhaegar didn't kidnap my aunt or rape her.
Estaba enamorado.
He loved her.
Me va a explotar el corazón.
And she loved him.
No. ¿Es tu tía?
And John's real name.
His name is Aegon Targaryen. You have to protect
Claro.
him. Promise me, Ned.
¿Tu tía?
He's never been a bastard. He's the heir to the Iron Throne.
Ay, ya.
He needs to know. We need to tell him.
Y hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Eso ha sido todo. Bueno, vamos, todo. Eso ha sido lo más. Espero que os haya gustado tanto como a mí. Porque vamos, yo es que Había momentos en los que no sabía ni qué decir, macho. El momento de Meñique, que era el que lo esperaba. Normalmente yo no lo esperaba algo, pero el de Meñique ha sido increíble. Así que nada, si os ha gustado tanto como yo, por favor, dadle un buen like a este vídeo porque se lo merece, yo creo. Suscribiros a mi canal si queréis seguir viendo contenido de este canal. Podéis seguirme en redes sociales, en la caja de descripción podéis ver enlaces a Facebook, a Twitter y ya Instagram. Y en la caja de comentarios dejarme todos aquellos comentarios que queráis. Todo, que este vídeo tiene algo, vamos, tiene muchísimo que comentar. Y antes de despedirme quiero dar las gracias por ese número que tenemos ya de suscriptores, por esos 100 suscriptores. Y en especial quiero dar las gracias al número 100, un número especial redondo, que fue Luis Maturen, así que muchas gracias por ser el número 100. Gracias a todos aquellos que os habéis suscrito a este canal y seguid apoyándola. Así que nada, como siempre digo, un saludo y hasta la próxima. Suscríbete a mi canal, suscríbete a mi canal, comenta y dale a like,